Now, some requests that we get, or often get, is people want to make their own signal symbols, which is fine. Totally agree with it. It might be a case of, they want to change the graphics. In this case, maybe they want to make the arrow bigger. You want to change the text justification of the wire number, or you want to move the description attribute, whatever the case is. People like to make their own. Now, best practice wise is to take an existing one, copy it to your own custom folder, modify it in your own custom folder, and that way you can continue to use the command as is, but it's just going to replace the symbol out of the box with your symbol. And like I said, these symbols are not your standard push button, proc switch, whatever. They have a utility that's part of the symbol itself, doing the linking. So what I'm going to do right now, and just as a precursor, I'm going to take a look at my project properties. And in my project properties, I have some standard libraries from when I installed the software. A lot of times they'll go to NFPA. This one happens to be the JIC 125. They're basically the same. But here's my own custom symbol library. And this is best practice in general. All your projects, the very first library in the paths should be your own custom one. This is looking local. To take it a step further, your own custom symbol library should be in a shared network folder. And one of the main reasons why we set it up as the first one in the path is the specific purpose of, there might be not just a source or destination symbol in the library that comes out of the box, but it could be any symbol that you like it, you use it, but there's something that you want to modify about it. So the easiest way is to copy that symbol into your own custom folder. And that way, when you go to insert it, whether it's a source or destination or a push button, whatever, it looks in your library first. So if you have the same named symbol, it's going to look in your library for the symbol first. If it doesn't find it there, then it will go to the one that was installed out of the box. So having said that, I'm going to right block both the source and destination symbol out to a library, just the standard AutoCAD right block command. And under source, I'm going to select block. And I'll choose, here's the source one. And I'm going to save it in this particular folder that I created just for this webinar. I'm going to call this my custom library folder, where any symbol that I create goes into this folder. And I'm going to leave it the same name. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to pick OK here. And then I'm going to write the destination out. Just again, the AutoCAD standard right block command. And I'm going to save it in the same folder. Now I'm going to go to the standard AutoCAD open drawing command. And I'm going to open those blocks up that I just created. It's defaulting to my custom library folder, let's say my make-believe one. And I'm going to open this up just like you would any other drawing. Again, it's still an AutoCAD block with attributes. So when you do this, you can take any of the source destination symbols, whether it was the arrow, the tilde, the hex, whatever, save them to your own custom folder, then open the block up as a normal drawing. From here, do whatever you want to it. Meaning, do you want to change? Let me change my snap settings here real quick, because that is very large. So it might be a case where, I can go to my properties, let's say, maybe change the justification, even the height, the width factor is already smaller than 1. You can make it smaller or bigger. You could take a piece of text and move it. Here's the description text. Here's the cross reference where it looks at the destination. Here's where the wire number shows up. And sometimes I get, people asking me, well, I don't need the wire number to show up. It's already on the wire. It's getting carried over to the next drawing. It's going to be on that wire. That's fine too. Just like any other attribute in a symbol, I could make that invisible if I want. So change the graphics, change the text, modify, the text attributes, do whatever you want. Make it your own custom symbol. Now, in this case, just to save some time, all I'm going to do is put a solid in the arrow. So the regular AutoCAD solid command. And I'll say, let's go from the intersection here to the intersection here to the intersection here. So I changed something, just so you can see that I changed something. And then I'll do a zoom extents again. I could have changed a lot more. And then I'm just going to save and close this particular symbol down. Keep in mind the whole time, it's the same symbol name as what came out of the library, what came out of the box. Now I'm going to open up the destination. And you can do the same thing. For the destination symbol, change the graphics, make the attributes invisible, change their justifications, change their height, change their position, do whatever you want to do with it. And once again, just to make a change, so you can see that it is going to use this font, I'm just going to put a solid inside of the arrow. From the intersection here to the intersection here to the intersection here. So I've got my own custom source arrow signal symbol. I've got a source and a destination. So again, I'm just going to save and close this down. And now if I go to, let's say, my next drawing, I did that already. Yeah, let's make these two wires a little bit smaller. Whoop. So now I'm going to go back to the source arrow command. I'm going to pick the end of the wire, just like I did in the other drawing. I'll punch in a code. I'll even use the next one here. Doesn't really matter. I can put in another description. And I'm using the same arrow symbol. And I'll say, okay. And I'll pick the destination as well. And I neglected to put a wire number on here. Let's do that real quick. So now you can see it's using my own custom symbol. That's with the solid. That's the only thing I changed, but it's the same name symbol, which is important here. People feel funny about that sometimes. Well, I shouldn't have, the same symbol shown two different ways. It is okay that you do that. And the reason why we do it in this situation, if this was something like a push button, let's say, well, sure, I could create my own custom one and I give it my own, custom name after the underscore, like we do with the symbol naming convention. When you have a symbol like this, it's still a symbol, but it's a utility. So AutoCAD Electrical, it's not looking for a unique symbol name. It wants to see the same name. And that's why when I go back to my project properties, that's why it's so important that your own custom library folder is listed first. because when I went to insert the source and or the destination, it's going to look, it's looking for the symbol name that I want to insert, but it's going to look in this folder first. If it didn't find it there, then it would go here, 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 so on and so forth. So that's why, again, best practice wise, when you want to create your own custom source and destination symbol signals, blocks, whatever we want to call them, keep them the same name. Just put them in your own custom folder. And then when the next release of the software comes out, AutoCAD Electrical is not going to change that symbol name. It's been around since, the software came out over 15 years ago. That way, whatever comes in a new library, you don't have to touch. Your custom source and destination signal symbols are still in your own custom library folder that you're going to use release after release after release. So that's how you can create your own custom source and destination signal symbols. Just take one of them that comes out of the box, put it in your own custom library, the whole key, leave it the same name.